All right, we're joined now by junior kicker Christian Brom from McAllen, Texas. Christian, 5 for 5 on the season in field goals, and I don't know if you know this, but now you're second all-time in career field goal percentage. What's been the keys for you this year?
I just go in there and I try to just keep the same, consistent routine every time I go out there. Try not to put too much pressure on myself. And I figure, I've been doing this for way too long to, get nervous or stuff like that. So, I've just been going out there and trying to do the same thing.
Now, so far, none of the games have come down to where it depends on your kick at the end. But with a number of tough opponents coming up, it's likely that there'll be one game or two games where it's going to come down to your kick. How do you prepare yourself during the game? Do you kind of notice, okay, this game could come down to what I have to do?
Yeah, sometimes I do. Honestly, when we're in the game and our offense is driving, I kind of don't like to see, what yard line we're on and stuff like that. So I'll go in kicking a field goal, not knowing how far it is. It's just for me, I feel more comfortable, so I won't think as much. So if it's a further one or a closer one, it doesn't really make a difference. I like to take a same approach every single kick.
Now, this past week you had a 44-yarder against Northeastern State. What is, in like calm weather, what is probably the range of your a field goal for you?
Anywhere, I'd say like 57, 58, I'll get it there. Anywhere from 50 in, I think I feel confident in myself that I can make it. I feel like I can go 100%. But yeah, I think 57, 58, I'll get it there. And hopefully I'll make them.
Now, do you ever lobby Coach Atterbury to let you come on and try the field goal rather than sometimes team going for like a 4th and 4?
Yeah, like I'll stand when it's kind of a 4th down and stuff. Our coaches yell out red, 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 and I'll kind of stand by Coach Atterbury, letting him know, and I'll kind of give him a little nod saying like, yeah, I feel like I can get this. So hopefully, as the season goes on, he gets more confidence in me and allows me to, get those longer field goals.
And how does the team stay focused? You're moving into the LSC South Division play. You guys are 4-0 right now. How do you keep going week by week?
Like just what you said, the good thing about this team is we always seem to, just go week by week. We never seem to look ahead or talk about, our upcoming opponents. I mean, it's just, each week we focus on that opponent and we try not to get ahead of ourselves, and I think that's really helped us out thus far.
We're joined now by freshman, do a little bit of everything, Joseph Vela from Harlingen. Joseph, we've seen you throw the ball, run the ball, catch the ball, and then this past week you came in and you gave a little pooch punt and put it down right at the 1-yard line. What's that all about?
Basically right now, I guess a freshman, you just got to know your role. You're not going to get on the field that much, but when they call your number, you better be ready. So coach has called me at receiver. He's called me to go in at Q when it was raining. And now he's told me to punt the ball. So, I mean, I just do what I'm asked. I enjoy it. I'm just having fun, basically. That's basically what it's all about, is having fun.
What do you like doing best? Is it do you like running, being like the wildcat quarterback? You like going out on routes?
I like going out on routes, I guess, because I'm getting used to it now. In high school, I was just a rushing quarterback, basically. So, I mean, it's nothing new to me, but this whole receiver thing, I like it a lot. So I would have to say receiver.
How do you stay prepared during the game? Because basically you'll be called in at a moment's notice. How do you stay prepared, and I guess basically how do you stay loose on the sidelines?
Yeah, I guess I got to know the situation, the down and stuff. Like there, it's kind of caught by surprise. Coach actually called it, but I'm always nearby when I could be put in certain situations. So I have to be ready, and then I stretch every now and then. I don't get in that much, so I do get cold. So I'm just stretch every now and then, start throwing the ball with Nate and stuff. So, I mean, just stay loose.
Now looking ahead, team starts Lone Star Conference South Division play, and now we get the big boys in conference. What's the kind of the atmosphere in the locker room?
We're excited because we know the South Division is a little bit tougher than the North. And so we know we got to, I mean, being 4-0 still doesn't really mean anything. We still got to win these games. We know they're going to come after us, and we're just really excited, ready to go.
We're joined now by senior defensive tackle Jason Garcia from Brownsville. Jason, out this week with an injury, coming back pretty soon. On the sidelines, how tough was it watching the team this past week?
Well, Atterbury had to tell me to calm down because I was trying to be the cheerleader from the sidelines, trying to talk trash to to the other team, but I was doing as much as I can, just to help the team win the game.
Now, some of the younger guys, how do you help them out when you're not on the field? What are some of the things you do?
I just try to look at the things that they're doing, like if they're kind of young, just kind of give them tips on techniques to keep in mind what we've been doing out to practice and let them play their game.
Now, this week the team plays West Texas, and I'm sure you wish you were in the game, but what's kind of the defensive game plan? West Texas is a team that passes the ball a lot.
Yeah, we're going to have to focus more on pass and pass coverage, pass rush, and staying in our gaps. I know they have a pretty good couple running backs, and it's always just assignment football, just doing what we do.
Now, team's 4-0 right now, still ranked in the top 10. What are some of the things you do as a senior to make sure everybody's kind of on the same page and focused week to week?
Well, yeah, we got to stay focused for one. We got to stay confident, playing with a lot of tempo, a lot of energy, and keeping our mind on the prize in the end. You know, we want to be the conference champions in the end and hopefully make a run in the playoffs.
All right, and when do you think you'll be back ready to play?
Hopefully in a couple weeks. I'm doing hard on rehab, and I think they should clear me in a couple weeks, and I'll be out there with the brace on.